Hey guys, what's up? It's Dravian X3 here, bringing you some Captain Flynt, the third boss in the game, and really the hardest. He's like, I don't know, they're all mandatory, like all the bosses that you have to fight, but he's like the first one that actually like seems like a real boss and like has its own like air. Well, I guess they all do, but whatever. You get my point. I'm sure he's like the first like big boss, and yeah, he's really. I mean, he is kind of hard, but mostly what's hard about him is the fire. I always walk into the fire, as you see the bottom screen just did right there. But like the fire and the other people around him that are shooting at you at the same time, they're like what make this fight hard. Now, as you can probably tell, since he's just like a normal person, just bigger and buffed up, headshot him, you'll get critical hits, pretty obvious. But yeah, so this fight wasn't too hard, but I ended up dying because I suck at the game apparently, and he bottom screen ended up almost dying. But this fight's really not too hard if you just kind of worry about the guys with guns first and run away from Flynt, because Flynt doesn't do much damage to you. Now, by this point in the game, you'll definitely have your special abilities for each character. So definitely use those. The two that we were using actually worked out really good. I'm sure the assassin's one would. The assassin, where he goes invisible, whatever, that would work pretty good. And then the phase lock is really good against him. I don't know. Well, I'm sure all of the abilities work. All the abilities are really good in this game. There's not one that I would say is pretty bad. But the phase lock helped out a lot, especially right here when I went down. He could get me up easily because he just phase locked him, and he didn't really have to worry about anything. But as you can see, we keep catching on fire from like walking in the fire. That was kind of, but yeah, whatever. That kept happening, but that's like the biggest problem. And then the psychos running around that do like a lot of damage to you. But see, right there, you can phase lock him, makes the fight really easy. You can do a lot of damage to him while he's in that. And yeah, this fight didn't take too long. We had a couple deaths, but most of the time we ended up reviving. There is a lot of people, as I said earlier, so if you do go down, usually you're able to get yourself back up. But there was no one around me the time I died. So yeah, that's about it for today. The fight is almost finished. I'll let you watch the rest of it. This has been Dravian X3. See ya.